Good morning, everyone. It's February the 4th, 2026. Last month I took, was I think February, or pardon me, January the 24th, I took a video from London, Ontario. They've put up sort of tiny houses for the homeless. And I think it's a very good thing the way they're doing it. They're explaining it in the video, where some of the money from their ODSP or whatever will have to go for rent. They have to sign special agreements with them. They're going to keep it open till I think the spring of 2027, depending on the homeless situation. So it's a temporary solution that London, Ontario has come up with. I think it's really well worth looking at how they're doing this. I think other communities maybe can do similar things as well, just to house the homeless and have some control over what's going on with the homeless as well, and making sure that our streets are also safe and our apartment buildings, and they're not getting into our apartment buildings. Like right now, they're getting back into my apartment building off and on. It's keeping our security here very busy. But the cameras have helped a great deal because now we're catching these people who are coming in. But again, we've had the situation where they're coming in and doing needles and that. And the dealers, of course, are trying to get back into our apartments here in Lower Town right now. And unfortunately, even our cleaner got stuck earlier last week with a needle as well. So now he's got to worry about, hopefully he didn't pick up something, but they leave their garbage behind. And I know I've shown this in earlier videos as well. So I've been busy lately too. It's been really a kind of scary, but when you have to walk over people, as I said, that get into the building overnight because they're trying to keep warm. I get that. I think everyone gets keeping warm is very important. You don't want to freeze to death out there, but with the shelters overflowing and some people cannot get into a shelter, where do they go? And they don't want to be in places where they can be caught doing things or going to their dealers. And then if you've got an apartment, let's say that there's a dealer in, they go to their dealer, they get their stuff right away. Oh, well, we'll just stay in the stairwell there and we'll just shoot up. And then, of course, they're out and they figure they're warm. That's the way they want to live. And unfortunately, there are some people who do just want to live for their needles or their drugs. And it's a shame. It's part of the main problem as well. And then there's other videos that I've put up, and I'm going to be putting up some more later, where some of the nonprofit places are building up programs to actually help some of these homeless who really want to get out there, get into the workforce, and get their foot in the door on working. And I'm going to put up some more videos on that too. I got another one that I'll be putting up on that. And that's very important. But you have people in so many different stages of their lives that you really cannot just put people all together, what they're doing today, and say, well, we got to house this homeless person and stick them in with people who are out working or retired like myself, who are just having ordinary lives, and expect them to behave in a normal pattern like we are, because it's interfering too much with our lives. And then they're saying, well, we have the right to live to our peace, and then it clashes with our rights as human beings with their rights as being human beings as well, and their special needs that they need to be taken care of. And it's really clashing. You cannot just put everybody in the can, so to speak. And that's the way we're feeling, like we're in a can and we're all just being pushed in here like sardines, and it's everyone one is put in, and it doesn't matter where we are in our lifestyle. And we all should have some sort of dignity, but it's not being done properly that way. And as I've said, like with the mentally ill, they need a special place, another building for the mentally ill, where they have supports right on right on site for them 24/7 to look after them. So these people who are mentally ill or on drugs or coming into our apartment buildings, they get the support that they need, where we have the support that we need as just being normal, trying to live a normal life. We don't want to be walking over needles and all their junk that they leave behind in the hallways, and they're peeing and pooing. And in the hallways and everything else. We shouldn't have to live like that either. So you're forcing, in a sense, these people that really need the supports on people who do not need that amount of supports. And it's really starting to clash and really starting to show up. And we're getting people are fighting back with each other. And that's not right. We should have places for everyone in our society in a dignified, humane way. And we have to figure that out. But this video that I'm putting up, I think it's great because I think it shows a more humane way of doing things and making sure that everyone's safe at the same time. So I'm going to put this video up, everyone, and enjoy it. You take care, watch your surroundings, and be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.